Okay, I am back. We'll just start streaming, showing my screen and such. Just to keep it simple, yeah, everything seems to be working in a very adequate way. I love it. Looks fine. Let me just bring the camera on the top right there. Just a smaller camera. Okay, everything seems to be working perfectly. Okay. Just waiting for the stream to appear right there. Yes, I am streaming. I am streaming. Okay, I will just start it today at 14 o'clock. 14 o'clock 45. What time? Minimum rating. There is no limited rating. Perfect. Host a new Simul. Everything has started properly. Nice. Hello, Edizal Boskurt. How are you doing? Nice way of starting the stream, I guess. Nice. Let me just try a couple of things. First of all, you are in. You are in. Great, 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 great. I think that everything works in a pretty decent way for the moment. Okay, I'm just trying to share my screen. My screen. Share my. Okay. Okay, by the way, this screen just got a little bit smaller. I think if just keeping the screen that way would be already good enough. What do you think? Is it good? I think it is. I like what it's looking like. Perfect. And now on the top right there, I should be just putting the chat and everything will be working properly. Perfect. Let me just get the link. And once the link hops in, I think we just got everything. Perfect. What am I actually doing? Let's just have it on the normal size, like every time. Perfect. Okay, so everything works. Everything at least feels to be working. Hey, how are you doing? Let's fight seriously today. Haha. Perfect. We're already having close to 30 people. I love it. Um, Playing Simul chess right now, by the way. Perfect. So if everything works, everything works. What else should I be adding to this? By the way, guys, you can also just join the Discord. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. By the way, you can join the Discord in order to get notified once I'll organize my next Simuls. Perfect. Hi, Siemster. My dad is GM. My dad's Lichess account is Elik Blight. Great. Congratulations for your dad for being a grandmaster. Who is who is your father? Let's just test it out. No result. Nice. Elik Blight. I don't have Discord. Then YouTube is there. Okay, nice. Everything feels to be working. Hello, everyone in the chat. I'm reading the chat. Hello, Samridiorora 938. Bam! We have that. Perfect. I'm just checking something real quick. Perfect. So in the meantime, as you are joining the stream, hello. Okay, Kongbach. Hello to you. Perfect. A lot of messages. Everything feels to be working. Okay, I will just put a jacket on me, and I will be back in a minute with a jacket on myself. Hi, I'm watching you. I'm watching you too, my brother. Something close to that. Anyway, you can also subscribe to the channel. Everything works as usual. I am just trying to make it work. How do you find, by the way, the green screen behind me? Now we have a couple more um, I have a couple more envies regarding, investing myself into the YouTube channel, and I would, really want this YouTube channel to work. So I would be more than happy to really help you with that. Yeah. Okay, I'm just looking for a nice playlist from NCS. I am looking for something more how do you word it? Gaming style. Do you have for work, study, and chill? No, I'm looking for uh, hmm, freedom, bass music you love. Nice. And I'm looking for okay, best gym tracks. Do you want gym tracks, guys? Or should I just be putting something slightly more cool? House is not the type I want to listen to today. Perfect. But it feels like everything is working. Hello, can you give me tips to get 2000 FIDE? Just look at my YouTube channel, my friend. I've been teaching a lot of things. It depends. What is your level? If you're 2300, you're basically, if you have those numbers already, just after 2 months, like, come on, you're definitely 2000 FIDE. You don't need any. You don't need any of them. Hello to you. Yeah, the dogs are out. Poop, 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 poop. Okay, yeah. Everything, you seem to understand what's going on here. Yeah, you can listen to my analysis live while playing and also ask me questions on YouTube in the chat. Perfect. So we have that. Now I'm just looking for one more thing, and that is mainly good music. And also the dog has to get out of here. The dog is pretty out. Yeah, Ediza, you finally removed your song. Your song. Your thing. Uh, okay. So the music will finally hit in. Everything will be working in a second. Just listening to somehow there's music. I'm sorry, there are ads. Okay, perfect. I'll be back in 1 minute. Just putting myself a jacket on, and I will be back to answer you and help you. I'll be back to answer you in a minute. Yeah. Oh, I will be right back. Just what is happening with the music? Okay. I don't know if you can hear the song. Okay. Okay, I don't need the music, but okay, I will be right back. Perfect. I'll be right back. Nice. Hello, everyone. Okay, begin to start. Are you saying to me? What do you mean? When will it begin? Um, in a couple of minutes. Hey. Nice. Everything seems to be working right now. I love it. Um, good. In the meantime, I will just start eventually a blitz game. I'm not sure if I should be. Tell me what you're feeling about that. Maybe I should just start one blitz game just to test out if everything is working. How does the screen look like? Yeah, maybe I should just be putting my camera right there. Okay, just testing out. If it doesn't work, then so be it. Nice. For the moment, everything feels like it's working. That's what he missed. I mean, I'm thinking that I'm having a good position currently, but who knows? I mean, nobody knows. Dum, 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 bum, bum. Yeah, this is the type of position that I usually don't like dealing with. Accept me. I will. I am and I will. Haha. Start now. Nice. Thank you for. Uh, I mean, sure. We just captures. Like captures. Takes on F1. Takes back. Takes. Oh, but this he wants 95. Maybe I should just capture here. 85. I wasn't sure. Also, it's blitz, and I don't want to be calculating too much. At least not yet. I don't understand what he's trying to do. At the moment, it looks pretty hard, to be honest. I'm cold, I'm sick, I don't want to play. Really not feeling good. What if I'm not doing it? Who's going to? Of course, it's completely winning, but I just don't want to be messing it up. Messing around and messing up are two things that I don't like doing. And it's very hard to keep yourself together in order to prevent that. But if you don't, then guess what? Someone else is going to do it, and you won't enjoy it more. Terrible. Absolutely, absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. It's very bad. I'm just interested. I'm sure that I missed something right there. Let me just check very quickly. Yeah, I missed something obvious. I don't know what I missed here. It was just captures, and then the same plan that I found a couple moves later only. Yeah, too simple actually. Because I didn't realize that I could just capture. Because for me, the problem was this, and then something like King F2. And if I do D3, it's very hard for me to do anything because of knight D3. Huh. It was just the wrong plan. It's very unfortunate. This was great. This was off, and just because, yeah, here I didn't know what to do. Bishop G1. I couldn't bring myself to play that. Because if he goes H2, it's a win. I couldn't bring myself, because I thought this. And now what do I play after rook B2? Ah, rook E3. Because you can't move the knight away, because I have bishop F2 mate. I saw that. But I didn't see rook E3 at all. Rook E3 is what I missed on rook B1. Ah, this is so crazy that I missed rook E3. Okay, GG. We have time for one more game. Hi, I'm new here. Congratulations. You can subscribe to the channel then. This is so crazy that I missed rook E3. Bonjour, who is going to win Tata Steel? I haven't followed the tournament at all. When does the simultaneous begin? In 4 minutes. I just have time for one more Blitz game. Yeah, I think that Hans Niemann is taking part. If that's the case, and Hans Niemann, obviously. Not that I don't want to be sharing any hot takes. But if I could, then Hans Niemann, of course. Nice. For the moment, everything feels normal. Ah, it's a 2471. Okay, he's playing. He's a very serious player. The correct move here is always hard to play. I think he messed up. Hello, Xarvesh 2016. How are you doing? Yeah, rook e3 is a horrendous mistake. How can I miss that? I mean, it's a blitz game, and I'm sick, but still, like, rook e3 is definitely my range. But okay, sometimes you miss those moves, and what do you want to do against that? Like, you miss it, and that's it. Am I not winning a pawn here? So if I go here, knight takes, I could capture on d1. He captures back, and then I can even just capture on c3. check something, captures, then checking there. What do I have? Nothing, I'm just down a piece, so it's not worth it. I can just go knight d4, and I don't see the problem. Captures and just go bishop takes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, kurwa. Yeah, I know what I'm missing. Oh, oh my. Oh yeah. Oh, how can I even miss that? Oh my. Yeah, today's games are going to be brilliant. Oh my, I completely... Holy... Yeah, I'm talking too much. Also, the music is not making me any favors, but it's okay. Ah, that was terrible. I guess let's just play knight c2. Okay, the more I look at this position, the less clear it becomes. The unclearer it becomes, yeah. Less clear. No, unclearer. I can participate in your tournament. Could you play with me? Okay and okay. Let's just win a tempo on that pawn. Okay, that feels good, actually. You can clip that, actually, guys, if you want to help me grow a tiny bit, even just a tiny bit. You can just clip everything. Oopsie, I of course didn't see that move. Obviously, okay, captures queen e6. Is it really losing though? Okay, this is mate, but then I just go that way. What do you want to do then? Bishop f c1. I just have a check. Queen f7. I move up to g5. h4. This mate. Yeah, obviously it's going to be losing. Maybe I just have rook there. Now I'm threatening mate. I capture this queen there. Okay, king right here. Let's just go king h8. I'm not sure about what I'm having under my eyes for the current moment. He's going to win it on time, I think, but he won't. This time I'm mentally ready. Really? I'm losing this one. I know why. No, they're using FIDE rules. This is a loss. I cannot kurwa believe it. Undeserved. 2 undeserved losses. That's a good way to start a stream. Okay, let's just start, I guess. Whoopee. I cannot believe this. Undeserved. A fucking noob just does that. This is impressive. Oh my goodness. In the opening, I played. Yeah, I blundered badly with 94. Here, I couldn't bring myself to play this, and I completely forgot. And I realized that after playing 94, that it's actually protected. Kurczę. Yeah, and then it's unclear. I could tell that. Rook c2 is off, though. I didn't see knight f7. Okay, but he also didn't see anything, so it's okay. Yeah, and here I'm just completely winning. This endgame is just completely winning. Okay, here it's a draw again, but even there, this is impressive that this is, for example, a mistake. This one is winning because he can't prevent me from putting my pawns on the light squares. Okay, I have 5 seconds, so it doesn't matter at all. Okay, here I just have to push, and I haven't. Wait, where is it not automatic mode? This is just dumb. This is just dumb. This is just so dumb. I very rarely see those dumb things. Don't forget a simul. Yes, I'm not. How to professor in chess. It's very simple. Do what you haven't done until now, and if you want to get better and you're still not getting better, maybe it means that you don't know how to get better. And if you don't know how to get better, then it just means one thing: you never train chess. So I would be really, the only thing that I would really be recommending you would be to just stick to a strict training plan. That involves working on calculation, working on pattern recognition, and just slowly but surely build up experience. You just stop building up experience. This is important. If you're not building up experience, it will be very hard for you to get better at anything. First you have to see what that feels, what that makes to play a certain way. Don't forget that. For example, if you realize that you have no idea how to play. Oh, I played against a toilet thing. Okay, if you realize that you don't know what chess feels like, professionally. So basically, if you haven't trained at all, if you haven't set yourself goals, if you don't understand why you should be having those goals, then it's very hard to get better in the first place. And then once it becomes clear to you, start adding up, start playing more, start experiencing more, and slowly but surely you'll get there. Where you want to go. Red Panda Live. Let's just play d4. Don't forget the simul. Yeah. So basically, to improve faster, if you're training calculation, improve it. Work more. If you're training openings, train more. This is how it goes. At the moment, it looks pretty good. How is the music? Isn't the music too loud or not loud enough? I already won a couple of games. GG. Nice. Someone left me a nice review, I think. Yeah, someone actually left me a crazy review. Wait a second. Someone left me a great review. Wait a second. Porters. Pleasant experience. I love it. Okay. Now I'm just looking for the review. It's on Fiverr. Because I started training beginners again. Because usually I only took just started working with players that are experienced, that have experience and so on. Yeah, my son likes the coaching. I have to flex it a tiny bit. Wait, did you see what's happening? Wait, I don't know if you are. Yeah, here. My son likes the coaching provided by Loris, and I got another one. I just have to flex. I'm not promoting myself. Don't train chess with me. But basically, I got another one. This one just remade my day. Let's put it that way. Wait. I have to find that. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to the chess. Some Smith Mora. I know I'm gonna resign calculate checkmate 42. Learn from your mistake. Learn from your mistake. Hello, Mark. Hello, Shield and Air. CV, ça va? Oui, ça va. Hung. Hello. Thank you very much for joining the stream. How do you find the sound behind me? I enjoyed everything. Enjoy my team, please. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I got a great one. This one is already on Instagram. By the way, if you don't have Instagram, this is great. But you can just, You know, I love this one. It basically doesn't matter. But I love what I love those messages. They do mean the world to me, to be honest. I like them. Perfect. Some more Queen's Gambit. So we're really learning a lot of things here. Some central game, and it's time to just play classical, rapid, aggressive chess. It is time. It's time. Perfect. 70 people in the chat, 100 views. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can, by the way, go check my most recent content. Let me know, by the way, if you like chess content in shorts. Just subscribe. You can go check them if you want. If you enjoy them. I'm trying to do some and pedagogical stuff at the same time. So basically kicking some chess beginners' asses and pretending that I'm the best player ever. By the way, how is the music? Can you tell me if it's too loud? You can type 1 if it's too loud, 2 if I could higher it up a little bit. Yeah, we're 1369. Guys, we are very close to reaching, 1370, maybe 1400. Thank you very much. I think I should just keep going with what I'm doing right now. If you need some other music styles, you can also put them in the Discord. I usually take the sounds that are in the Discord. If they're free to use, I'm using them. If they're not, hi, hung, how are you doing? I mean, you were in the chat already before. Okay, we're playing against some modern defenses, so we're going to beat some people up today. Okay, some French advance. Toilet is playing against me. Great. Some French defenses. Yeah, some people are going to face a lot of Red Panda for life. Or maybe they're just perfectly prepared. We never know who we're playing against, who we're facing. Rated game against the 1700. Maybe one day when I will be not streaming. I have to cheat to beat 1700s, as everyone knows. So yeah, I see that you do enjoy shorts. I have some shorts that were basically. I see that people do love shorts, short content. Thank you very much. Yeah. By the way, I also did some content regarding, how to think at chess. Tigerlenner. What does it mean, Tigerlenner? Okay, someone gives you the center, you just take the center. Someone allows you to get the queen to the game, get the queen into the game. Someone gives you the center, just take the center. Someone plays a Slav, don't play the exchange Slav. If your opponent gives you a Caro-Kann, if you want to test them out and you know the theory, you can go for the advanced variation. Let's just play the exchange one. The exchange variation is what I'm usually recommending to everyone that want to get better in the long run. Yeah, some classical stuff. F6, okay, we'll just capture. Okay, now if someone gives you the center, take the center. Oopsie, it just goes way too fast for my computer. I will just turn off the automatic mode. Okay, he wants to go b5, so I will just play a4, trying to deal with that. Okay, I don't want my queen to get attacked. He's attacking my central pawn, I'm defending my central pawn. What is your best win in FIDE? I don't know. I don't know because I played a lot of team matches in so many countries. I don't know. I really don't know. This is hard. I got some draws against some 2400s. I got some wins against some 20. I think it's 2370. It might be 2370 though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2370 or 2390. I don't know. 2370 or 90. I don't remember. And there were also games where I was just completely winning against some grandmasters, but I completely messed up. I played against Nikolai Lyochi as he was 24 or 2380 or 2390, and then I drew because I was unexperienced. I was a fresh 1800 feeder rated player that wanted to get better, and I was too scared to win when I was completely winning. Yeah, by the way, thank you very much, Shield Union and Xarp for joining the Discord. It's a pleasure. We are 86 members now. I love it. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, this game is still ongoing. If someone attacks the queen, resign. Oh, 3 wins already. Yeah. By the way, you can ask the questions in the chat on YouTube. It's always a pleasure for me. What about you, the chat on YouTube? Do you have some questions? Hey, do not steal my first place. Okay, good luck for everyone. I will try. I will try. You know, I have I have to think about that. Okay, let's just keep the pawns in the center. Okay. Grab a pawn and bring a piece to the game, that's good. So I would do it. Once again, putting pawns in the center. Okay. Now, everything feels pretty normal for the moment. You know, if you have some questions regarding your game, you can always send me a message. He offers me a draw. Subhalok, are you subscribed to the channel? If you're subscribed, I give you a draw. Oh, this is good. This is a good trade. If you subscribe to the channel, I give you your draw against a titled player. So it works, guys. 1370. Thank you very much. We are 1370 now. This is very good. I think we started the week with 1320 and now we're 1370. On a Tuesday morning. So from yesterday and today, we won like 40. No, wait, am I dumb? 20. No, 1320, 1370, 50s. We really just won 50 subscribers like that in one day just because I streamed yesterday, I'm streaming today. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. Declines a draw, bro. You're right. Let's just decline the draw. No, bro. Someone didn't like the fact that I could just accept the draw. Ay. Okay, exchange Caro. A lot of players, by the way, think that the exchange Caro is the best way to make a draw. Technically, it is since you're slightly better the whole time. But if you want to fight for a win, your opening actually gives you this chance to push for a win. So the exchange Caro count is pretty decent. 1370. This is just incredible that we did that. Now with 1371. Thank you very much. I don't know how to feel. I appreciate that. Bam! Someone's going to lose. I can already tell you that I'm going to win a legit game, finally. It's been a long time. Yeah, if he gives you a check, just bring your pieces out and win. If there's a tactic at some point, I will be recording, so that the guy that I'm winning against knows exactly what's going to happen. Okay. Nice. Dung. What do you mean, dung? Nice. I love what is happening. 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 What about the music? No one actually answered me. Wait, I'm trying to move it around there because my name is just too big. Perfect. Central game, simple opening. If you want to fight for an advantage, learn this opening. Nice. Everything seems to be working right now. Good luck for everyone. Sure thing, always. Always wish luck to the guys you want to see fall down. 21 people in the chat. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure for me. Okay, let's just play something more casual. Some bishop f4. Not over trying this time. Okay, thank you for the pawn. Be careful, guys. If you want to get better, don't blunder pawns. Oh, don't blunder queens also. That's a nice tip. Okay, here he can eventually go e5. Okay, and now I'm just having the space advantage, central control. Bishop c4. Now knight f6. Just bringing the knight out. Everything feels normal. Okay. Okay. It's time for me to record. Okay, so right now. Nice. Okay. Okay, so in this position, what I see is the following. I can basically give a check. If the king goes on e7, I see that I can just capture. He captures back, I capture. The king goes that way, but I'm missing some pieces. Maybe I should just go give a check. King right there, and now bishop c4, which is threatening bishop queen f7 mate. If he captures the pawn, then I still go for a check. The king goes that way. And now just knight c3, trying to go long castle. So the thing is, I give a check, he goes on e7, I go bishop c4, he can go queen e8. After which, I just capture on f6. But the king goes back on d8 in order to defend the queen. And now I'm thinking about, should I just go f7, which is attacking the queen, but he goes queen e4. Ah, it's unclear. So maybe there is just something easier to do. What about queen h5? You go king e7, and now I play knight c3, trying to go knight e5, which will be checkmate since I'm controlling everything, but the king can go on that square, so first I will have to go maybe bishop c4. So I think it is just queen h5. In this position, my opponent will basically resign in a couple of moves. I will let you know back on YouTube. I will be right back showing you the answer. Perfect, because now I just recorded this first segment. I told you, when there is a tactic, then I punish. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Okay, here he's giving me just, a very simple position to deal with. So I will basically castle. Okay, he's attacking my pawn. I can just go e5 in this position. Maybe d5 is even better. d5, he moves away. Maybe I should just go e5 here. e5, knight e4, queen d3. I'm not even sure it's the best. If I do this, he goes that way. Bishop d2 captures, knight d5. I'm not sure that it's really giving me anything. Just d5, I guess. But then knight e4. I capture, you capture on c3, I go that way. You capture, I capture. You go on d2, then I go that way. Knight a4, bishop b7. Okay, I saw a tactic. That's a nice tactic, actually. I love what I see, and I see what I love. No, wait. Perfect. This is just a mistake, by the way. I can just go queen e3. Just e3, bringing my pieces into the game. I remember that I had a very tough moment once playing a game like that, with the black pieces, of course. With the white pieces, I'm never struggling. I'm the best ever. I love 3 pieces. Nope. And now I will just go knight c7, followed by queen d4, and the game is winning. Perfect. Casually bring every single piece into the game. Okay. Okay, so now my opponent played king e7, and I can just go knight c3, which basically threatens knight e5, and I will be back when he will answer to this move. Perfect. And now I just castle, everything here is fine, we just keep going. Castles, yeah, this guy is playing pretty properly, to be honest. Maybe just knight f3. If he captures, I capture. You capture. Captures, captures, captures. Bishop d2. Oh, wait, I actually have queen d2. Perfect. Knight f3 looks good. Bishop e2. Just unpinning casually. And now I will castle, sacrificing the d pawn. Pretty sure this guy was ready that I would be doing that. A lot of people speak some languages that I can't even visualize. Not that I'm, you know, not that I'm not smart, but I'm not speaking language which has like commas in their vowels. So, for some reasons I can't. I'm speaking languages which have commas in their consonants, but not in their vowels. Bishop c4, yeah, f94, f94, everything works. Bishop e2, just developing. I'm playing a very normal game here. Saving my queen, which was being captured. Captured. Knight f3, knight f3, knight f3, and knight f3, knight f3, knight f3. Captures. Oopsie. He wants to capture everything. Let's just play d5. Okay. Just rooks in the center. If you have the chance to bring your pieces into the game, bring them into the game. b4. Knight f3. Everything feels to be working pretty decently. Okay, he wants b5. Maybe I should just go a4. I'm not sure that's the best thing to do. Okay. Okay, so in this position, black just played bishop right there, which is a decent move. But I think that I can just go for a check right now. The king goes on f8, and now hard to say how to not win, because I can basically capture. He captures back. I have queen f5. King 7 is illegal, so he will have to go for king g7. Then I have e5, which attacks the bishop, and if the bishop goes towards that direction, I think I can just start bullying him, but maybe there is something just quicker. What about I play something like bishop c4, which threatens to go... I can also just capture, by the way. Captures, 95, king f8. And it's going to be a more technical win than I expected. But I don't know if that matters or not. I think I can still give him like queen f3 vibes, queen g7, check, king f8, and then this is hanging over there. So I will just go 95, and I will be right back once he loses. Nice. Okay, knight f3. Sorry for cheating in another language. Yeah, yeah. Just kidding. Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. I mean, I'm still doing it, even though you're kidding. Like, no, but like, it's funny. Good. Everything seems to be going towards the right direction. Okay, queen d6, normal. For the moment, nothing feels on. No, nothing feels uncanny. Whoopsie. Queen a4 tactic. He's losing a piece in one move. Okay, I'm up a piece, so it's going to be over pretty soon. He's going for some strange moves. He's going for some... How do you call it again? There's h3, checking for some bishop g4. This is not giving me a pawn for free. Isn't it giving me a pawn? I think it is. And if it's not, then congratulations. Shield and R is playing pretty decently, to be honest. And slightly... Oh, bishop g5. Yeah, I'm just dumb. What am I doing? Castles. Yeah, he's going for some bishop h5 thing. Let's see. How am I going to fight? Okay. Will he blunder this? Captures this. I capture there. I think he can blunder. I think he can blunder. Okay, I don't want to tell you what, but there is something. There is something that is definitely going to be working sooner or later on this guy, and I think that's the right time. I'm already up 5 wins. Thank you very much for allowing me to defeat you. What is your YouTube name? You can just click on the small symbol of me being streaming. Yeah, but everything. Okay, guys, I have a little afraid. What do you mean a little afraid? You mean that you're going to beat me or what? Okay, let's just capture right there. I don't know what should be wrong with that. Okay. Yeah, as expected, there is just a small problem with this whole structure here. I can just capture on f6. If queen takes, then of course I'm winning the game, so he has to go bishop takes, and then we basically have queen on f3. Nice. 4. What do you mean? CGN, KSK. I watch you for... Nice. Thank you very much. One good news, I subscribe to the channel. Yay! Yay, thank you very much. Yay, yay, yay. We have that. We have that. Okay, A3. What is your YouTube name? Uh, Same thing. CM Loris Tavernier. Nice. I'm a serious player, so I'm putting my name on absolutely everything. On everything. Okay, just bishop e3, trying to make sure that I'm not blundering yet. Okay, he wants to go for some captures d5, but I don't care. For some reasons, I don't care. Rook e1, preventing any sorts of problems with e5. Okay, he's giving me the center, going for some crazy openings. To not come up with names. Yeah, he's giving me a pawn. I don't know what's that for. I think I can just capture on f6. I can just play f4. I can just play rook e1. I can just play e5. I can just castle. For the moment, the games look pretty decent. I can just go queen e2, which is defending the c2 square. Okay, I can just capture back, and the rook is still hanging. I can just... Okay, now I have to record. Yeah, now he played bishop takes f6. So I am just bringing my queen back on f3, although I'm asking myself the question, what if e5? If bishop g5, then I can just play h4 and keep bullying this guy. The thing is, if one day he goes back there, I would like to be able to checkmate him. Maybe I can just go bishop c4. The threat would be to go knight c7, threatening to win the rook, and then once you capture back, then I just have mate. The problem is that after bishop c7, you can just go d6, and if I capture, the queen defends on the 7th. So bishop c4, d6. Do I have something more? I can also just capture on h6. Um, yeah, maybe it's just easier. Queen f3 was my first instinct, but actually I think that's just a lot easier. I will be right back just to win the game. Okay, good. Now I can just move back to e1. Everything is normal. Here I'm just completely winning. Thanks, it's natural. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I don't know what he's looking for, to be honest. He wants e5, I guess. Maybe I should just go play h5 myself. Myself included. Okay, this looks nice. Rook e1 just preventing e5 like forever. Bishop f4 just preventing e5 like forever. Now he's giving me a pawn. I mean, he was giving me a piece first, so maybe it's slightly worse than just giving away a pawn. I should just play bishop d3, I think. Yeah, here I have e5, but I will just keep it in my pocket. Bishop e2, bringing my pieces out, nothing wrong. c6 is weird. I was expecting him to um, do something slightly more proactive with his potential. Just queen e2, trying to set up my position. Okay, now it's just oopsie. Wait, I'm lagging. Okay, just queen a4. It's winning the game. Yeah, he went for what is sadly, a tiny bit off. Now I will just play bishop d3, and I'm going for a kingside attack. He's giving me a pawn, but if I capture, he goes bishop e6. I'm not sure about that. Let's just capture this pawn. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and right now the king is basically on the light squares, so I can just start building up an attack with my bishop c4. Okay, let's start to calculate. c6, does he have a way of escaping? I think he doesn't, so I think after bishop c4 the game is basically over. Perfect, we have that. Let's just castle. What is this move? What play with me? That's it. I don't understand what you say. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Why can't I just capture, and go knight h4, e6, then knight e2 this time? Knight e4, g3. I don't know. Rook e1. Yeah, I have normal position. Okay, this just feels completely off. What about d5 now? I don't know. Let's just play rook e1. Ooh, this feels completely winning now. Bishop f4, preventing e5. Forever, ever, ever. And now I'm just winning. Here I'm just having a like +3 advantage. Easy. Easy peasy. I just move bishop c4. I think I can also just move back there. This is a normal sacrifice. I don't care. I think that this game is normal. e5, I move back. Okay, I can just play h5. G5. Okay, this guy. Okay, this is a real set. Ritz. I don't know. Something. Okay, this is off. I can just move back on f3 even. Everything here is normal for me. Candidate master. No, 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 no. Clone master, clone master. Yeah, and sadly in this position my opponent just blundered a knight in one, so I would just go knight f6. He has to capture. Okay, he has king 7 yet, but this game is going to end very quickly. Okay, this is just winning. Carson master. Bam! Carson. Carson is like, don't compare me with this guy. This guy is just too strong for me. Yeah, yeah, this is exactly what Magnus Carlsen thinks right now. He's like, no, no, Loris is just too good for me. Okay, I see myself playing f3 now. Maybe g3 even, and if this f3, let's just play g3. This is a normal move. I just simply can't tell if it's now or in 20 moves. Okay, let's just play bishop a2. Let's just play queen e2. I have a normal game yet again. Yeah, this guy plays well. I don't know who's that guy, but he knows his plans, and I know that he knows. And I wanted to test him. I shouldn't have, and now I'm just having this dirty crap position. Even with bishop g5, queen c7, I'm not sure that I'm getting anything. What am I doing? That maybe just e6. Let's just play e6. I don't know how to deal with that position. It's just on. It was unnecessary to play that. Okay, 95 with this move order. I mean, it's forced. And I have to remember a couple of things because, of course, I had this type of position again. I mean, again, already. I can go 95. He captures back on. I mean, he captures on d3, but then bishop c6, and I'm not sure about that. If I capture, he captures capture, and the point. Okay, I won't tell too much because he's definitely watching, but I will tell you soon. Okay, so he went for king e7, but now I think it's just a combo queen g7, king. Sorry, king g7, this, then long castle, this. And now the win is hard to point out. Maybe it's just something a lot easier than that. I think it's check this, knight e8, you capture, long castles, king there, check, king there, check, king there, checking there, rook d3, threatening mate. Pretty sure it's a lot easier than that. Maybe it's just 95 even. 95, you go that way, check check this. Where's the win? Just knight g8, I think. Because if you go that way, then I have this check, which is mate, and if knight g8 rook takes, and I have queen h7, if king 8 then check, if king d6 long castles, this is going to win for sure. Is it recording, by the way? Yes, it is. Perfect. So I would just go play knight g8. Aha. Perfect. This is how you create content, guys. You just find someone that you can beat 5,000 times in a row, and you record 5,000 games against him, and you just look like you're the best player ever, even though this guy have never moved his pieces before. Carson Master, yeah. I reached 2023 online. Hello, YouTube, Kagan Kogdas. Hello, what the fuck, bro? What do you mean, what the fuck? And I'm Simul. No, 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 no. Yay. Nice. I reached 2023 on Rapid Online, bro. I'm so happy in 1 year, but I played OTB Sports meet inter-school competition. Some girls were talking and laughing on their own at backside. I told them to shut up and go distracted and did positional mistake. I lost. How should I word it now? How should I word it now? Sometimes when when women make you make mistakes, sometimes it's bad and sometimes it's for the good. Just tell them to shut the fuck up. Anyway, yeah, it's okay. And now, whatever. I think this is just fine. 95. Okay, I'm having some normal positions here and there. Capturing do not make sense for the moment. Okay, bringing my pieces into the game. Just f3. Okay, queen b3, just improving my pieces slowly but surely. What does he want to achieve? I don't know. Let's just play bishop e3. In case he wants to go knight c5. This is a little bit off, but I know and I remember that I can sacrifice the exchange here. Just knight f3, castles, bishop c4. And I know that I can sacrifice the exchange, so let's just do it. I'm not first to do that, but let's just do it. Yeah, knug knug. Okay, I think it's a mistake because now I just have e5. Captures, knight takes, knight d5, and there are some problems here and there. Okay, so he's definitely not... I have to remember a couple of things. There's still FM and IM to get. Yeah, do you think we can get GM? There's still titles to get in between. This is where things become heated in the chess world. In the chess world, the world. I'm not the one that is supposed to say that I can get it. Not because it's chess, but because I am. In a short time, I'm going to spit some names out of my students' repertoire, and then things will get clearer for a lot of you. But I'm, I know that I have the strength to get some good titles yet. Okay. Now he just went king to e8, but sadly I just have queen h5, king f8, and queen f7 mate. This is basically how an attack should look like. Perfect. I played knight f3, just bring my pieces into the game. This is a little bit off. I just play rook b1. I'm not sure about rook b1. Nah, a little bit passive. Let's just play rook b1 though. Okay, nothing's preventing me. Just queen e2. Superhero. I'm BM Blundermaster. I'm CM Clownmaster. If bro just started playing, then I'm not worried about his abilities, bro. What do you mean? If he's not a kid who just started playing, it's not very likely to get GM, unfortunately. I mean, I'm CM, I've beaten a couple of them, I've been playing well. And this is something that people that do not play competition do not get. I don't know if you are, maybe you get that. But everything can be decided in one game, and this is why you have a lot of people, even like me, that have titles, even though they're not supposed to get any of them. It's not that I'm not supposed, because my goodness that I do the work to get, the strength, the skill. I really did everything properly, and I'm going to get FM this year, and I'm going to get IM this year, but I don't know if I will ever get to GM. Technically, I will, because in one tournament you can get everything. You can get the norm in the tournament. The problem isn't the norms. The problem is really the rating. The ratings are a problem. First of all, because the rating system is completely broken. And second of all, because you have to play a lot, and I don't want to play a lot. I really don't like this game anymore. I just love I enjoy the pleasure of working with people that are more motivated than me. I enjoy doing that more than anything else. Somehow it became my job. Somehow it became my profession. It became my envy to keep playing, keep improving, keep doing the right things for the right people. But for myself, like, come on. I've done mine already. Sure, way better than me too, but I'm pretty much guaranteed to never be either CM. Actually, you can, because there are some titles, and this is why I'm talking about IMs and FMs. Because when you play, for example, at some European Chess Championships, you can qualify yourself to get titles, for example, Candidate Master. Because now my peak in live rating is like 2116 in feeder rating, my peak. I think 2 months ago I was like 2106 live rating. Then I played 2 team matches. The ratings didn't get up, and I basically lost the ratings again. But I'm still candidate master because I took part at the European Chess Championship in the under 2300 category. So basically like the master category, let's put it that way, because it's not with grandmasters and so on. But I don't care, because I still had to win against the winner of the tournament that haven't lost any games. So like a candidate master that is 2300, I still had to beat a an FM that was like 2400, and I had a couple of IM norms. He's still playing actively. I still had to beat a couple of players that are like 2400 in feeder rating, which is good. No, you can get 2000. 2000 FIDE is like, it's just the working technique and basically your training plan and being serious enough. I have a lot of students that are, that are past, 50. They started playing chess when they're like, when they were like 45. They started playing, and now they're like already 2200 in rapid and classical on Lichess, and now they're going to play their first chess tournaments. I have some players. My oldest student was 90 years old, had Alzheimer, and reached 1800s on Lichess. After playing for a lot of years, he lost a lot of his capacities. He has problems. He's struggling at talking. It's not an easy life, but he still managed to reach 1800. Like it's not it's not too you know come on. Come on, like I think there's some correlation. Like maybe it's not talent or skill after all to get 2000. And I'm not the only one that is going to tell you that 2000 doesn't need talent or anything. You just need to start working, right? Can you please give me Nam 2000 Rapid? Sure, I can. Just send me a message. On Blitz and leave Bullet for now. What should I do now? Just focus on tactically Rapid, like 1 hour games online based. It depends. If you're playing tournament, then play only Rapid online. No, bro. Not with that mindset. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With the mindset of I can do it, then you can't. Of course, obviously. But like, come on, you're not. Come on, you're 25. As Andrew Tate said, you should have unlimited six pack and fire in your eyes. Instead of having eyes, you should have gold and diamonds in it. I'm still trying to improve. I'm just being realistic. No, but the problem is that you are not experienced enough to understand that I'm 1891 and first trying to get 2000. Yeah, but you can with ease. You're not experienced enough to understand how simple it is to get 2000. And I didn't realize it either. You're not going to get that right now just because I told you can. But it's it's a lot simpler than what you think. It's impressive. One day when you start teaching chess, you'll just realize that if one day you start teaching chess, not when you, but if you are starting to, you'll just realize that okay, there is something that you actually had under your nose since the beginning, and you just haven't applied that at all. Okay, so right now he just offered me a draw. Let me just change the camera. He offered me a draw. I don't know if I should accept it. That is winning. Yes, it is. Should I just accept a draw, though? He's offering me a draw. He's very gently asking. The first answer in the chat tells me if I should be, giving him a feeder rating or not. A feeder rating, a draw or not. If someone says yes, then I type yes. If someone says no, then I type no. Come on, guys, answer. On YouTube, I don't see anything for the moment. No. Oh no, the mate broke. Very sorry. Next time, I promise someone will say yes. All right. Perfect. That was funny. Fair, but with some talent and a ton of work put into it, I think. Yeah, 22 is not talent yet. No, guys, stop playing tournaments. Start playing tournaments. Start to train properly. It is impressive how much you can actually do without any talent. Because people, this is not the thing. I don't think, first of all, that you understand the meaning of the word talent. If someone can tell me, I've worked on the subject, I know what that means. I've seen people with talent, and I've seen people with less than anything, less than nothing. I don't know if I have talent though. Gonna say my improvement could be, kurwa, you don't understand what is talent. Do chuja popierdolony ty. Okay, talent is not what you think it is. Talent is a way to describe the speed of a conversion of two thinking processes that are basically the active thinking and the natural thinking. Talent is just a way to describe the fact that the transition from I'm doing something actively, then I'm doing it naturally, is fast. This is the only thing that talent means. And we all have this talent. I will give you an example. When you have a door in front of you and you're 4 years old, you're just kicking your head against the wall, against the door, just to open the door. Then your mother shows up to you and says, look, you have your door, you have your clamp right there, just take it, clinch it, push the door, get in. You do it the first time when you are 3 or 4 years old, then you do it the second time, then the third time, and then for the fourth, fifth, 1000th time, you're not even thinking about it anymore. You have a door in front of you, you just open it, right? This transition of I'm actively thinking about opening up a door. This is the active thinking. Transitioning this active thinking into I'm not thinking about it anymore, I'm just doing it. This is the natural thinking. And talent is just how fast you're converting an active thinking into a natural thinking. Kurva, you are, you know, look, you are in a great shape. You're 25 years old. You're learning chess. The only reason why it's not getting faster is because for the moment you're maybe not connecting the dots properly. Maybe the way you're training is not good enough. Maybe you didn't have this clarity. I've just accepted that chess is just isn't important now for me to pursue. Hey, I don't think, guys, this is terrible. I don't believe that I'm reading that. I just feel like if anyone really wanted 2200, most probably could get it. Maybe 50%, because there is also a realistic aspect, and this is just a technical aspect. When you're over 2000, you're very, very likely to start a tournament, being number one on the list. And when you're rated 2000, someone that is rated 1800 can beat you up, like you're just a complete beginner. It happens. It does happen. You're 2100, you play against a 1900, and he kills you, like you're a beginner. It happens very often. And once it happens, then you can't do anything else than just lose rating points, feel bad, and then have a shitty tournament. And just because of this realistic thing, technical issue, it's very hard to get 2200. But 2000, you do it with ease. I'm 29 years old now. I started chess at 25. I think it's good. I reached 2000 chess.com in that time, though. Yeah, this is really good. Now you can even get 2000 FIDE. Especially if you're like almost 1900, 2000 is just under your eyes. There is no reason to not trust yourself. I'm 12 and my FIDE is 1760. Congratulations! Start working with me and you'll be playing the World Cup. Like really. Start working with me. I just realized that I wanted to get a FIDE trainer title because I've helped people getting, because I already had students that clinched some Women International Master Norms, for example. I sadly can't say who yet, but shortly I will have the right to. But for the moment I can't. I promise, the second I will do that, you will hear from me everywhere. Anyway, underwear, everywhere. Now, if you're a young player, start working with me. I need someone to clinch the national instructor title first. So you know what has left to be done. I'm 15, almost 16. I learned chess at 7 for best friend, but I only play serious at 12. I like Bobby Fischer. When did you discover chess? At 6-8. When did it become serious? 6-8. Yeah. But you don't be so pessimistic, guys. Chess is not as hard as you think. It's hard if you are doing the wrong things and then don't see any results for a long period of time. But you're not seeing any results because you are bad at the game, because you're not doing the right things. Those are two separate things. What should I start doing if you're me and you want to improve? I'll have to go check your games, but since you're 2000 and you don't know what chess is all about, I would be teaching you first a couple of, how's it called again? Some general cultural stuff. It feels like some things are missing. I'm not, without any, without hard feelings or anything, there is a small chance that some principles are lacking. So this is the first thing that I would be doing, and then I will be checking what is basically going on with your chess in more details. It feels like your general chess culture, especially if you never had a coach. I don't know if you ever had one, but yeah. If you never had one, then it could explain a couple of things. Not everything, of course. It never explains everything. But that could explain a couple of things, just a couple of them. And I'm not saying I'm saying that with the biggest respect in the world. I don't have any, with the biggest respect ever. Depends on your strength and weakness, and I'm not the best guy to assess that. I mean, I've worked on my teaching methodology for, I don't know, since I'm 1700 FIDE. And I wrote this book with this grandmaster. We never published it together. I finally just, did that alone. Never had a coach, just me playing games and YouTube videos. Yeah, then if you're 1900 with YouTube videos and this, like, and you tell me you don't have talents, like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? If you're having a job and playing chess, I lost my socket. If you're having a job or studying and you are at this rating without a coach, like, come on, you have a talent. I started playing rapid somewhere around 1750 at Chesscom. Yeah, you can just keep going. When you cross this 1500, 1600 elo barrier, like, you have the skill. Normally, you have at least the basics of the skill set that are required to get better. This is the minimum you're getting. Like if you have that, nobody can stop you. Those doctors wanted to stop me. And they stopped me, but nobody can stop me. Hamza Chimaev. Anyway. Oopsie. This position looks terrible. There are some harder games here. I have to focus slightly more. This guy actually got a good position against me. Crazy. Okay. There is there is a trend that Magnus Carlsen initiated more than he will ever accept to prove it. But basically, the struggles that grandmasters are having at 2700 level, 2650, the struggles that are having grandmasters that can't basically break into the top 100 aren't your struggles, guys. No, bro, I cannot. Yes, you can. Like, come on. First, you learn how to calculate, and once you have a decent 1900, 2000 ELO level in calculation, you stop playing games here and there, you start learning one opening repertoire. You start learning one opening from this moment where you can calculate, and from the moment you stop blundering pieces in one move, in games I mean, you keep working calculation individually on your side, then you start working on openings. This is where having a coach is great. For this first step, learning how to calculate. Then you have a coach in order to help you improve. Okay, I don't want to drop too much value actually. No. I don't want to drop too much value, because if I'm doing it, then I'm just... But it's okay, I should actually. D5 feels great. Oh my goodness, it does feel great. I just play D5. This feels great. Maybe it's not the best, but who cares? Ooh. Do you get bored at chess? Not anymore. I used to. I got bored. Then I realized that I was actually that I fell into the trap of every single chess content creator. Yeah, chess is a hard game mentally. Chess is nothing. Kurva, what are you talking about? Go sleep. Do you know what is mentally hard in chess? What is mentally hard is to see that you have a student who wants to get better, so he hires a coach, and this coach is actually not serious about teaching chess. The coach is only there to make some pocket money, just to go buy himself drinks at a bar. This is hurtful. How many students that I have that were like really trying to get better, and they did everything they could. But like, when I'm saying everything, they really made everything. They bought themselves books. Okay, why not? But don't do that. They bought themselves, I don't know, lessons, masterclasses, everything you could imagine. And then when they started having a trainer, kurva, the trainer was just unserious. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I'm thinking about this move, by the way, because if f4 I have d5, if you capture I have a fork, you go takes, then I can just capture. You have to go bishop takes, and then I'm thinking about knight d4. This position is super hard. Okay, this position deserves some deeper thinking. Okay, I should go d5 here. Yeah. No, I'm not getting bored anymore. Because when I started teaching more, I started realizing that I love this game. I love this game. I realized how much I've sacrificed for this game. I realized that I just, I don't like the game, but I love what chess gave me. Kurwa, it's not what I wanted to play. I wanted to play queen d1. Sorry. Yeah, I play too fast, but it's okay. Okay, I can't win every single game. This feels good, actually. Okay, let's just go attack. Um, the chess is a very funny game. Uh, is chess hard? No. Can I focus on studies and later pursue chess at the age of? Yeah. Yeah, come on, kurczę, I cannot believe this. Come on, this is the thing. You see a lot of players, I don't want to cite any names, but you see a lot of very good players everywhere. And you see, what is his name again? What is the name of the young Argentinian player? Faustino Oro, yeah? You see a player like Faustino Oro, and you think, oh my goodness, he's a young talent, he has everything. First of all, you don't understand the word talent, but okay, never mind. You think, yeah, he's a young talent, he's great, he's this and that, he's the best. Oh my goodness, oh my god, I want to be as good as him. Then you start thinking about it and you realize, okay, but actually, how did chess look like before, before Oro? How is it possible that this guy is so great? The reason why he's so great is, first of all, because usually you get good at chess at what age? At 30, 40. Back then, you were becoming good at around, I don't know. You were discovering chess at 15, 16, then you become good at 21, 22, 23. Then you keep playing, and then you're just more or less playing professionally, part time. Sometimes making some money, sometimes playing some some candidate tournaments, and sometimes eventually making the history of the game if you were that good. If you were not that good, then go sleep. Anyway, and this is how chess used to look like. And people just completely forgot about this whole thing. The people just forget, I guess. Thank you for the rook. I just lost a very important piece of my pen right there. Yeah, that is good. Bro, jak these I don't know. Close enough. Bum, 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 bum. He has rook takes. That's a little bit of pain, to be honest. Let me just play 96. Yeah. Erdokmush. Yeah. Edis Gula. Yeah. Edis Gurel. Yeah. I met Gurel at the top 16 club top 16 club cup in France, which is like the national club cup for teams and clubs. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, that's basically how it goes. Yeah, people forget, and when they forget, then you just see good players and you think, oh my goodness, they're so great. Hey, but just don't forget, I guess. I see a world where I can just sacrifice everything. F5, C4. Could just move back. Captures. Pretty sure this is just clearing this position so much. Like with C7, captures, and I can just play F5. I'm not sure. E5, knight D5. I don't know. Feels like I should just capture. Because if you go pawn takes, maybe this is fine. You could just capture. If you go knight takes, bishop C4. I think I will play E5. Maybe risky because I'm giving away a lot of squares, but who knows? Yeah, that's what I just didn't, I just gave this move for free for no reason at all. Yeah, I'm not mistaken, right? No, I'm not. Yeah, people just forget. This is just unlucky. So don't worry, you're 25, you will get good. You can't even imagine how good you can still be, because this is the normality. This is why we are always getting surprised when you have someone like, Faustino Oro getting good at the game. It's because it's rare, it's because it's very rare. Yeah, I just have queen d5 after e5. Unlucky. Mujer. Nope. Should I just capture and win the pawn? I think I should, and I think I will. Hmm. Yep, I should and I will. Okay. 95, playing aggressively. Kurwa! Oh, I'm just. Wait, I thought he captured the. Oh, yay. Oh my goodness. I'm just so dumb. Oh, brain disconnected. Oh, oh my goodness, brain disconnected. Yeah, I was not thinking about the game anymore. Is that possible? I practice daily 2 hours. I become a top player like CM FM. This is not the top. CM and FM, we are just crap. We're just crap. My goodness, I blundered badly. Sorry for this bad game. I should have played better against you. I mean, you would have enjoyed a good game, and I played a bad game. Very sorry about that. Oh yeah, I'm brain disconnect. I don't know. I'm very sorry. I can't see. I can't see. Yeah, this he has to go like rook there, and queen h4, and h6. Da, ba, da, ba, da. Let's just play knight g5. Sorry for this bad game. Very sorry about that. At least I won. Yeah, I played badly, and I didn't even see that you had bishop g7, queen f4. So I was still lost actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. At least I won my OTB game yesterday. Bravo! Who are you playing against? Are you who? Where are you playing against? Well, I'm up to pawn. Watch me get mated in the next 3 moves. Yeah, unlucky. Yeah, no, it's my fault. I play. I didn't. I'm speechless. No, I should have taken a look at the and the board. No, I simply haven't. So no, it's bad. Oh yeah, this feels off. Against a 1763. Do you have some national ratings in the Netherlands? If you do, then you can still get a national master title. In Germany, they don't have any national master titles, but I would have enjoyed getting one for obvious reasons. I mean, I have some, but yeah. I'm tired. Actually, I'm getting tired, and I still have a lesson after that. It's not the right thing to do. This feels just completely winning. Netherlands doesn't have an M. Okay. I don't think, guys, that we are good just because we're titled. We are really. I don't want to say that we're full of crap, but we are kind of full of crap, to be honest. No. Sam is just. I mean, I don't want to say it's a fraudulent title, but it just means I'm bad at chess, but but that's really all that It doesn't mean anything more than that. No, we're really bad at this game. No. You can't even put words on how weak we can be. It's with all respect to the other CMs that are doing better than me at the game. Like, come on, we're just bad at this game. We're just terrible. Oh wait, I'm just. Oh yeah. In God's Stars, of course. Yeah, of course. Oh my goodness, I completely. Yeah, I just realized that I'm tired for like more than an hour now because I blundered this piece an hour ago. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Ah. No, I'm blundering so badly. No, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that is very bad. He offers me a draw. Aaron, subscribe to the channel, then I give you a draw. Yeah. I'm 15 now, and I'm aiming to become around 25 FIDE at the age of 25. Consistency matters. Wow. It's okay to play with you. Play later. Good games. 15. So mathematically, you can. It's very simple. Mathematically, there is not a single reason why it shouldn't be working. Mathematically, it's possible. Like I'm not even close to being joking. Not even close. But I just ask yourself the question: Does it work? Is it worth it? Trust me, people, and I mean now title players, they do not make any money with the game. I mean any, barely. They barely make money with the game. No, it's not a funny life. The vast majority of grandmasters are not making any money. They are not living well. Um, this is not a simple life. This is not a simple life at all. Many of us are basically giving lessons for $20 an hour, and for some of them there is a plan, there is a reason, and for some others it's not the case. Me, for example, if you want a consultation, it's not the same thing as a coaching. Some people aren't even that deep into the chess to be able to teach well. Some people play good and they just struggle to teach chess, or they just give shit lessons. This is not a funny world to be playing chess. Yeah, I think you just gotta work on your mindset for now. What do you mean? Work on your mindsets. If you're dunking on the 1700 winning against CM, isn't that unrealistic? I don't get. I'm sorry. Can you bring back the context? I think I'm just too. I'm just tired. Very sorry. Can you pull back the context? In which context you're saying that? I'm lost. I'm very sorry. I lost. I think I'm just tired a little bit. I go VC. Nice. That is the context that I was looking for. Woo. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I'm completely messing up in this game. What is this game? Just hope that I'm not missing anything. Oh, I missed Bishop C6. Yeah, I'm just too tired. I'm missing. I'm starting to miss a lot of simple stuff. I'm just tired. It's tired. Yeah, I'm missing very obvious things. Okay. It is actually hard to play so many games at once. W. Loris. Hello, Matteo. How are you doing, bro? Thanks for answering my questions. Ah, it's always a pleasure. I love talking about the subjects. In return, you lose before match f6. Lose. Do you think you will become a grandmaster? I'm not even close to being joking. I will show you the only reason why I think that I can become a grandmaster. The only reason. I present to you the European Chess Championship calendar. At European Chess Championship titles, IMs, FMs, CMs, GMs, and so on and so on. I will just show you the past year. So last year there was the European Rapid and Blitz. In Rapid and Blitz you don't get anything. European Individual though, the first 25 players qualify to the World Cup. I'm never going to, but if that this tournament gives us a chance. Then there is the European Senior Team, and this one already grants, if it's the classical, I just have to check it very quickly. The classical, basically, wait, there is a whole regulation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, this one grants already titles. Let me just show you actually. If I open the FIDE, there is just a very clear reason on why I'm going to. Um, okay, but basically you have some European, team championships, universities championships, European senior individual team, European team chess championship, European chess club cup. You have all those tournaments, and those all those tournaments are basically granting titles and qualifying to tournaments like the World Cup, for example. Okay, here for example, this is the European senior. If you get a certain amount of points, you're basically getting an FM title, CM title, IM title. Um, yeah, so a lot of things are basically working. And just because the European senior and the World Senior Chess Championship grants you the GM title, I think there is a chance I can. Why not? Like, let's just dream a little bit. Do you think you will become GM? Yes. If I win this tournament, yeah. And I will have between my 50 year, 50th anniversary until I'm 115 years old. So basically, I will have 65 World Senior European and World Chess Championship to get a GM title. So I guess I can get a chance. So 65. So basically, 130 tournaments that can grant me an IM or GM title. I think I will. Let's be honest about that. Like, over the course of 65 years, you have 65 European Chess Championship that can grant you IM or GM, plus 65 World Senior individual, of course. They can also grant you the IM and GM title. Like, come on, let's just tell me it's impossible for me to win one. We'll be old, we won't be able to even breathe properly. Come on. Of course I'm going to. This is just so crystal clear. Okay, now what should I do here? Because here I messed up badly. Honestly, what I missed is that I thought that I have rookie 6. The problem is that I missed that, that he can just go that he can just go queen takes. So maybe there's just something here that has to be done. Captures. The problem is that he's threatening mate, and if I go bishop g5, queen g5, there's queen d4. Here I have to have something like rookie 6. You capture, check, king d7. Captures. Yeah, so just do this, but then he captures, and why the hell did I do all of this? Wait, if I capture, rook c1, he captures, I give a check, king there, and don't have anything. Let's play queen e3, and we'll see. In the worst case, I will lose the second game, doesn't matter. Yes, I'm Turkish, can we play? This wasn't my question. No, now play Simul. Yeah, can we play together? Yeah. Hello, Ankur Kasontia too. By the way, you can just send my content, everywhere in the world. I want to get known by Turkish people. I love you, Turkish people, and I want to get free kebab when I will arrive in Turkey for the European Amateur. How to lose everything with one joke. Starter pack. Feels winning. Why shouldn't it be winning? I can also do this. If he goes rook e8, and I can just capture. I think bishop h7 wins. Capture, rook d7, knight d7 captures, so rook e8 I capture, so I have to go king g8, but then I can just capture. Okay, bishop h7. And nothing is unrealistic when you start thinking about it. When you start to organize yourself, nothing is unrealistic. You just have to start thinking about it, guys. No one is ever going to think about those things for you. Never, ever. Just say Anku. Anku. Ankur Kasontiatu. So I guess Junior. Junior. Baum. I guess Junior. Pound. I guess Junior. I guess Junior. I guess Junior. I guess Junior. Bow, 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 ba boom, bow, 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 ba boom, bow, boom, bow, boom, ba boom, bow, boom, bow, ba boom, ba boom, boom, bow, ba boom, ba boom, bow, bow, boom, bow, boom, bow, ba boom, ba boom. Just to tell you how much I love this game, uh, I'm I actually started turning my princess into a chess player. And this year we're preparing ourselves to play a certain championship. Thank you for the game. We're preparing ourselves for a championship, to not say the European Amateur. And she will basically grant herself a title, just to show you how simple that is. Someone that has never been playing chess before will get, a title. What's your age? 21. 21 years old. Actually, no, I'm 20. The 31st, I will turn 21, which is crazy. I'm just 21. I've done so much. Okay, I shouldn't be talking about anything. Shut the fuck up. Zamknij to jebaną pizdę człowieku, no. Zamknij tą pizdę. I'm proud of me for a couple of things. And no reason to not be proud of anything. I was always the same. Something feels off. I got the R9 International Master title. I also got AGM. Before getting an M National Master, I got AGM. Then I got first I got ACM, AFM, AIM, AGM, National Master. Then I got Candidate Master FIDE. This is a hard game. Nie po prostu bicie I to. Just capture. In the worst case, I lose. It's okay. Yeah, he went the right move, but now I can just trade the queens off. Oh, the chuju! I just made the worst mistake ever. I thought that I had a pin. Okay, I'm just so tired, actually. Okay, I'm just extremely tired. Never mind. Like, honestly, never mind. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Oh, that was that was like very bad, actually. What did he do? He captured a knight. Okay, take it. What's your age? Older than yesterday, younger than tomorrow. 21. Oh, that is how I felt saying that. Oh my. Never let people know how old you are. Otherwise, they will call the CIA and beat you up. Is this seriously a move? Just feels completely off. 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 Just feels off. Yeah, he's playing well. Slightly too well, actually. This is very impressive. I mean, he has a lot of time to think. Captures. So. Kurwa, it's not what I wanted to. Ah. I misclicked. I mean, I don't know if I misclicked. I want to bishop b1, then I see that I just play bishop b2. Okay, my eyes are just tired, actually. Very sorry. Once again, you deserve a better game than this mess. Oh yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm just getting tired. Oh, I'm from Mexico. Sicily Faritas. Sicily Faritas, Sol del Paso. It's just blatant racism. Like, bam! What am I doing? The chuj jebany myśl. Yeah. I'm being myself. If you don't like it, so be it. I love making jokes about anything and anyone. Oh, he's playing it instantly, like, oh. Okay, also the computer's a little bit lagging. Okay, I usually don't like those songs. This one I tend to like it a tiny bit. Yeah. Didn't give me a chance. I just blundered in one. Okay, I wasn't close to being fine, but like still, like it's bad. That's a bad mistake. That's a bad mistake. Okay, this game is going to end very quickly. Now I just have h5, no? I thought that I have this. Mm, nice. Let's just play. Okay, this game is going to end very quickly also. Okay, so I have a couple of good games here and there. Everything looks good. I'm from Mexico. Nice. Should I keep going with those jokes? I think I should. I'm actually German. I have a lot of ovens. No, this was cringe actually. Where's the chicken meme? Nice. I think I just have F5. Yeah, this game is going to end sooner or later. Sacrifice to peace casually. Nice. H6, I'm not sure about this game. Just play bishop d3, just to improve the dice for bishop a tiny bit. This was my OTB game. Thank you very much. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I thought about that. Oh, yeah, I'm just... Oh, yeah, actually, that's right. I thought about that. What am I... No, I'm... having a hard time, actually. Just tired, actually. Very tired. I mean, I'm just casually playing a lot of games in a row. Also, I will sadly have to leave at some point. IG, Instagram, you see the whole word in chat. By the way, I'm from India. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Oh my. IG, Instagram. It's I guess. Okay. Okay. I go VC. Nice. We were talking about women candidate mercy. I go VC. Thanks for this piece. Thanks for the peace. Thanks for the peace. Thanks for the peace. Thanks for the peace. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we'll lose some games for some, I don't want to say undeserved reasons, because you deserve every single loss, especially you in the chat. But I'm basically, can you give me some tips on 100 elo? Yeah, go check my YouTube channel. There is a complete chess guide for people that want to reach 1000 elo or higher. So I would be recommending you to go check that. Like, yeah. There's a complete guide. You can just go check that. I made this video just to help people like you that don't know where to start, don't know what to do, they don't know what they're not improving. So it's your chance. Use it.
It's not RGHV, it's Vodka.
It's getting very tired actually. Yeah, I still have a lesson today. I mean, a lesson. Many lessons today. Chess school is doing well. Love it. Yeah, some people will beat me just because I'm not in shape anymore. So be it, it's part of the game. Yeah, I love it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, I guess. Okay. Okay, I have 11 games ongoing right now. Nice. Playing so fast also. I don't have the patience for this guy. Aye, aye. Okay, F3 is coming, then I might be lost. Ah, let's just capture. What is this song? Who's singing? Yeah, it's still NCS. Nice. I lose my bishop. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, actually. Nice. And for the moment, everything looks good. Queen f5. Oh. What if I just capture? I think he lost. Yeah, Red Panda just lost. Hmm. Unlucky. Yep. I will check the game in a second. Actually, I'm actually fainting a little bit. What is happening? Probably not. I don't know. I feel very bad. I mean, I'm sick. Don't play chess. Yeah. Oh. I'll check this king there. I don't know. Yeah. I really just messed everything up just for the sake of it, or what is going on here? Yeah, I'm messing everything up. Messing up like a monster. Nice. Sorry, I'm just fainting. I'm not good. I'm very sorry. Usually the streams do not. The goal isn't to have a stream that looks the way it looks. Not the way it currently looks. Like, I'm just checking if I have some messages because I remember that I have a lesson today, but I don't know at which time. Yeah, I think it's close enough. Close enough. Mainly in the evening. Yeah, some people are still enjoying the content. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, what is going on here? I'm just picking G2. The game I thought I had to wait. Yeah, exactly. I wrote this. I saw the message already 5,000 times. Still reading it like it's the first time ever. Like I can just capture, and do this. What am I doing? If I go that way. It's funny that you don't even have rook take because I capture. So I'll just go rook. Not good. Not good. Not smart. I'll give myself We're 1376. We're close to reaching even new heights in numbers. Thank you. As said already 1,000 times, it means the world to me, so thank you very much. Okay, let's just play Queen c6. I'll just win very positionally. Okay, I have 9 games ongoing right now. Let's play this Queen f6 in between first. And bring the king in. It's going to win. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to play rook d7. I think the game is close to being over. Yeah, those games... Okay, I have a little afraid. Yes, I mean you are. You are afraid. But I get the point, sorry. Perfect. I lose my bishop. Yes, you did. You did lose your bishop. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yeah, that is just winning. And now if I give a check, you just go that way. Maybe I should just start with something funnier. Something like this. This feels even better. Okay. Nice. I think more than half of you can just resign. fully honest. Uh, okay. Another pawn. Okay, I can just play h4. Maybe I should just play h4. I will just capture it. Why not? This is winning. Okay, just bring the king. Now it's going to be a win like in the books. Okay, what's funny is I made a mistake again. If this, I didn't realize that he can just capture, go 93, but I think it's nothing. There's nothing. Oh, but I'm losing the other pawn. Ah, yeah. I think I have f6. Yeah, I have f6. I have f6. Yeah, I'm blundering. I don't know why I'm blundering that much, to be honest. Is it really because I'm tired, or is there anything else I'm not? Um, getting. Wait, actually, I think there's yet another mistake that I've committed. I have to go back on d2. Okay, and now the queen is almost trapped. Okay. It's okay. I could just capture, but I can just go knight e4, so... Let's just play knight f3, maybe, knight e4. This feels better. Okay, this feels and looks good. Let's just capture on d7. Again, I'm trusting myself regarding a couple of those positions. Guys, I can win this. I'm pretty sure. Who are you actually marked? Marteke. Yeah, but for the moment everything looks pretty winning. Pretty winning. Okay, let's just capture, just to simplify the structure. This guy I haven't played since now, which is crazy. Um, okay, this is winning. Now I just need a little bit more time. Why is it suddenly so cold in here? So cold in here. Where we better. One takes. I can also just capture here. Yeah, I could capture it, but I don't want to. Actually, captures, king takes. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to get the king. I'm interested to see what he will go for. Yeah. Bishop there feels just winning. Maybe it was just too much. Exaggerating a tiny bit, as usual. You're also exaggerating. Playing way too passively. Queen f6 is what I wanted to play first. What am I doing? Just winning after Queen f6. Why are the doors open? I don't want the doors to be open. It's super cold. Nice. By the way, do you see it when I'm opening up? Yeah, a tiny bit. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Nothing in the chat, nothing to point out. Bishop b6. Ah. What if I just capture now? Okay, it's winning. This is mainly going to be a draw, I think. Yeah, nice. Actually, indeed, there are also respect for title players. Okay. And I'm just going to push. Okay, okay. Pow, pow. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, no, it's okay. It's winning. It's winning. Nice. Yeah, my dog didn't like this sound. Pow, 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 pow. Mm, 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 mm. Pow, pow, pow. Pam, 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 pam. Ew, pam, 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 pam. Nice. What the hell? What if I just... Oh wait, he has two pieces for a rook. Ah, I messed it up. Again. But I can just push. Just push here. think I'm just winning here. Come on, draw, brother. Brother. Just a draw. Okay, maybe I should just capture here first and then go. Yeah, let's just capture here first. I'm winning here. Oh, wait, I thought it was a bishop. Oh, no. Uh, always accept draws and Simuls. Thank you for the game. It's a pleasure. That was a great game, actually. Sure, my bad, my mistakes, my everything. I can't avoid them. But you still played very well. It's very impressive. And now I can just play bishop f6, but I lose here, so I can't. And the problem is that I thought it was a bishop, but it was okay. Yeah. Sometimes there are days like that. Okay, we'll just go for the backup plan then. Ah, this guy wants me to play until the end, and I will. And then, then he plays this, queen, and fork. It would really be the cherry on the top. I could see him playing at f3. What does he want? Captures here? I capture, he captures back. You know what, I just play check. Mm. Don't know. Some people are playing really well in this kind of time control. It's normal. I have to be, I have to keep that in mind, and I cannot act surprises, surprise every single time. Nice. I can win this. Yes, you can, Marge. Takur. What is your username again? 14 people in the chat right now. Thank you very much. I enjoy that. Eyes are cold. Everything is wide open. Nice. How do you find the green screen behind me, by the way? It's pretty new. Just a way to really, you know, no longer show what's behind me. Maybe I'll disappear. If I don't try, I'll never know. I'm waiting on you. Where do I go from here? There will be no more tears. Tadapam. Tadapam. Yes. Why we up? I don't know. Nice. I could actually imagine myself having to deal with this position, and actually this position is not simple to deal with at all. Okay, but I'm winning now. Draw, please. 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 Draw, please. Sorry. Draw, please. Draw, please. Draw, please. I don't associate with. Well, why did you write please with the Spanish accent? Draw, please. Great. Thank God you don't have an Indian accent because I would just be dying right now. Draw, please. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Captures. Chess. Check. This is winning. Problem is. Check this. Check. Let's just say. There's Queen King to G8. And I don't know how to Chinese type beat. Oh wait, actually it's winning. I saw the win. I saw the win. I saw the. It's about win. It's about winning. Nice. Pretty good. Subscribe to the channel, by the way, guys. I will tell you how many we currently are. I think we're close to 1380 right now. Yeah, 1376. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. You will reach 1800. 1800. 14. Yeah, 1380. Maybe who knows in a couple of days, weeks, slightly more than that. What does it change if I start with this move? Check this. Okay, check this. Check Queen F7. Yeah, but this, you will go King F8. You give a check, you have to go King F8. And now, how do I win? Do this, you give me a check, I do this. This is winning, so you have to go King G8. Then I do the move that I wanted to go for. Okay, it's Queen F5. Oh, I'm so dumb. I missed something. I indeed made a mistake. Chinese type beat. So I imagine every single town in China to have as, you know, as their music. This you capture, then I go check this, check this, check this, check. And if this, then I go check this, check, check this, check this, check this, mate. Okay, so Queen D7 captures, checking H6, check this, Queen there. Ah, it's simple. Check this. Hmm. What about after this? I just go Queen F7 now. Maybe it's Queen there. No, it's check, King here. It's sure 1000%. Then I go Queen E7, King F5. Where is my win? Where is my win? Where is my win? Check, King G5. King F5. King F5 is really a pain. I see that, bro. I don't know what to do. Ah, thank you for the win, for the blunder. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm very happy that I blundered. Yeah, there's just a problem. I didn't see the win. Queen D7, King 8. Can you capture? Let's just play something that doesn't blunder a piece, maybe. Let's just play that because I don't have any evidence that my move wins. Some evidence that the other moves. Ah, you want to draw? I'm waiting for you to resign. What do you mean if at kur? I will have to go in 18 minutes anyway, so you know, for the moment I have some things to solve right here. Just waiting and checking quickly some things. Oh wait, I blundered. GG, I forgot that. I'm losing the rook. Nice, bravo. I'm checking real quick. 1377, 3 subscribes away of actually reaching some subscriber count heights. Oh, I don't have the envy to play this position anymore. I do not associate with. Okay, this is going to windshield. Yeah. GG for the win, Ifat Kur. Or Ifat something. Yes, he committed blunder. Thank you for committing blunder. You go that way, okay. This is simple, actually. Oh, actually, it's simple to win, but I just have to do it, like, do it. Maybe try to go this way around. Yeah. So the problem is that I will have to go very shortly because I will have a lesson. Should I stream again in the afternoon? In the afternoon, in the evening. No, but actually I'm having lessons now non-stop. So I will sadly have to. I blundered very badly, it was queen f6. I blundered super badly, again. Okay, now it's winning. He trapped his own knight. Yeah, he trapped his own knight. Perfect. But okay. It was a decent one. You know, in the beginning I was losing a lot of games when I started doing Simuls. So I'm pretty happy with the way everything kept going. That is so impressive that suddenly I'm the one getting mated here. Or am I getting mated? Nice, I am. I believe this. I'm losing this game. Impressive. Rookie 2 is really a pain, to be honest. It's a very... Wow. Just waiting for one more move and then I will resign. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be losing. Yeah, he really beat me now. Yeah, let's just stop there. I will still have to go, so the game will have ended either way. Okay, this is good. No, it was very cool. Oh, I enjoyed what we just did now in the stream. Perfect. Join the Discord, guys, because I might be, and when I say that I might be, I will be. Thank you for the game. Yeah, it's not natural. Thank you, Daily Blake. You played very well. Very, very well. Maybe I had 95. Anyway, I will sadly have to go. I have some students waiting for me now. So I'm basically doing my free time right now. I love it. I think I'll keep going with that. And we'll see what it will do to me. Yeah, I'll have to go anyway. So thank you very much for today. Subscribe to the channel in order not to miss my future Simuls. Yeah. You can just subscribe to the channel, offer me draws if you want draws. It's the right time to. I will really have to go like in 2 minutes. So, and I still have something else to clear upstairs. So, if you want to draw, you can just offer a draw. Yeah, that's the right time for you. I'll come back in the upcoming days, and I will be fighting and beating your asses again. Mm. Uh, Hopla. No, I had to go that way because now he has check. Okay, let's just stop there. He played very well. If someone wants to draw, it's the right time to. Okay, it's my last game in classics. No, it's okay. Keep going with classical games. Do I have one more game going on right now? That was the last one. All right. Oh, you actually resigned before you could offer me a draw. It's okay. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel. We are 1378. Thank you very much. See you in the future. Take care.